Valentine's Day. It's red, it's pink, it's chocolate and flowers, and it's my favorite day of the year. Why not celebrate it with another fragrance video? Hey, it's Nicolette, and there's just one question burning in the back of my mind. What exactly started this whole trend of candy hearts and flowers anyway? While the history of St. Valentine is considered more of a fable, we can't deny the guy whose name backs an entire day dedicated to our consumption of sweets and bougie dinners. One of the most popular stories also dates back to the 3rd century, a priest named Valentine who lived during the reign of Emperor Claudius II. Claudius had previously banned marriages for young men on the pretense that single men would remain more devoted to the battlefield. But our guy Valentine would go on to defy the emperor's orders by marrying couples in secrecy. Another record for the origins of Valentine's Day stems back to the Roman festival Lupercalia, which was typically celebrated around mid-February and as early as 3rd century BCE. This was a fertility festival honoring Lupercus, the god of fertility, and Faunus, the god of agriculture. Lupercalia included various rites meant to ensure fertility for the coming year, including pairing men and women up via lottery in the prospect of marriage. By the Middle Ages, around the 5th century, Lupercalia was widely popularized and celebrated, but a pope by the name of Gelasius was against the original traditions involved with the holiday. So, with a bit of recourse, and after many centuries of romantic evolution, Lupercalia was replaced with what we've come to recognize as Valentine's Day, a holiday seemingly universal on the way we express our devotion and appreciation. That said, today let's take a look at several fragrances that embody the most iconic elements of this lovey-dovey holiday. Roses. Roses are most commonly associated with Aphrodite, or Venus, the mythological goddess of love. According to myth, roses were created from the blood of her lover Adonis, making the flower a symbol of passion and one most gifted on Valentine's Day, with over 250 million roses sold globally on the day alone. Why not then a rose that will stay with you through the year? We're starting off with Juicy Couture's Viva la Juicy Rosé, which was a birthday present from my sister Via Scentbird. And I'm loving the fact that all I had to do was select my fragrance lineup through their subscription. Super easy. After a few minutes, I found this was the perfect scent as my first pick, and it did not disappoint. Juicy Rosé is a fresh, sparkling rose, a little fruity from the pear, a little soapy from the peony note, but very playful all the same. It's not in your face about any one particular note, making this scent wearable for multiple occasions. Then, we have a personal favorite of mine, Diptyque's Eau Rose EDP. If you're into pure scents and you're a fan of roses, I personally consider Eau Rose the best choice out there. It smells like someone just handed you a bouquet. Now, it's not often I get a solid perfume, but as I like to apply Eau Rose for that addicting lifelike rose note, I'm really happy I got this one in a solid, especially since the gorgeous case is refillable, making it portable and cost-conscious further down the line. If you've ever wondered why we celebrate Valentine's Day with copious amounts of chocolate, you'd have to tip your hat to Richard Cadbury, who started selling heart-shaped boxes of chocolate adorned with roses and cupids in 1861. These boxes were an instant sensation, as it was a convenient way to tuck away a love letter or treasured keepsake you are planning to give to your loved one. Now, smelling like chocolate may seem a little far-fetched for some, but this wouldn't be a Valentine's Day video without an ode to the go-to treat of this holiday. Furthermore, I'm surprised to say I absolutely love and currently have no comparison to Montal's Chocolate Greedy. While the bottle admittedly veers a little off from what I'd expect from a gourmand fragrance, Chocolate Greedy lives up to its expectations with what has been described as the truest chocolate biscuit scent you'll ever get, and I can finally attest to that. From the first orange zest spritz to the cocoa dry down, this is the most realistic chocolate scent I've smelled in ages. If you enjoy unique gourmand scents, this is definitely one to get your hands on.
What? No way. What? That isn't real. Oh my god. God, what the?
The mythological deities make yet another tie back to Valentine's Day with strawberries, which are commonly associated with Venus, the goddess of love, due to their red heart shape. As simplistic as this was, I found it quite the opposite when venturing for an attainable strawberry fragrance. To make things even more complicated, I actually decided to have a battle of the berries. For this competition, we have Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple, Burberry's Her, and Nest's newest fragrance, Santa Barbara Strawberry. Now let's make it fun. Which one do you think was the winner here? And if you guessed Kayali, congrats! Surprising, right? In spite of the body spray rep this fragrance has gotten, I can't deny that this is the most strawberry scent of my picks, even going so far as to beat out Burberry's Her, which has been hailed online as the reputable strawberry fragrance. Between Juicy Apple and Her, I found in the comparison, Her has a surprisingly notable cashmere note to it, and that was jarring to me when slimming the focus down to the berry aspects of these fragrances. My biggest surprise of this contest was the ultimate fail for Nest's Santa Barbara Strawberry. Santa Barbara Strawberry starts off with the strongest chapstick smell I have sniffed in years, and it's honestly going straight to my archive. If you're not a fan of artificial scents and haven't been swayed by this one yet, I hope this video is enough of a warning for you. No offense, Nest, you have some incredible, beautiful fragrances, but this strawberry one was a complete miss. Discovered in the 16th century and a universal staple in the olfactory world, it's no surprise that vanilla would take part in a Valentine's Day scent compilation. Its sweet yet sensual profile makes it a classic for fragrance houses, and I'd personally like to commend the sweetest scent in my collection, Billie Eilish's Eilish. When it comes to vanillas, Eilish doesn't play around. For my nose, this perfume is as sweet as sugar cookies and baked treats. There's a wholly playful and carefree quality to it. Careful, however, if oversprayed, it's easily the most distracting thing in the room. But for Valentine's Day, I suppose everything's left to your intentions. Speaking of which, I've saved my favorite for last. As far as vanilla fragrances go, if you're looking a little farther and beyond, look no further than Guerlain, whose house actually introduced vanilla in perfumes with its scent Jicky in 1886. Up to today, they have progressed to what I consider one of my all-time favorites, Angelique Noir. With its sultry balance of angelica and vanilla, I absolutely adore this fragrance and am happy to stand by its maceration. After 2 wonderful years with Angelique Noir, the sharp angelica note remains, but honestly, my best description is that it has become similar to a luxurious satin vanilla pillow. It is a divine, well-appreciated fragrance after much patience. Alright lovelies, that's all for my Valentine's Day fragrance compilation. Whether you're treating yourself or someone special, there's a perfect scent for every moment of love. From floral to fruity, sweet to spicy, I think it's good to remember the best fragrance is one that makes you feel good. That said, what's your go-to fragrance for Valentine's Day? Is it one of your daily go-tos or one you enjoy for special moments? Hope you have an amazing February. Stay fabulous, stay safe, have fun, and happy Valentine's Day. I will see you in the next one. Until next time, take care.
Cherry. Oh my god, why can't I open it? Jesus. There we go. Ah, it's spilling everywhere. Oh my god. Oh god. Regrettable. That smells like cough syrup.